Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Garrett Sargent makes his big league debut right after this. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
At the plate, Jared Phillips. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Batting second, the second baseman, Key.
In now, Grant Key. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball one. And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Count remains 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Victor Marrero, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Key, base runner at first with one out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
To 2-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Dennis Ruff.
Standing in, Dennis Rock. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. A man left for the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Cubbies coming to bat. A Windy City showdown, and it's on the show. Robert Morris, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch, had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
Digging in now, Pete Armstrong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now the 1-0. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And they've taken a one-run lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Kinsey is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Settling in now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan.
So stepping in, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ready now, Kent Kinsey, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Kinsey.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Frazier.
At the plate now, Joe Frazier. Fly ball right down the line in left. Santiago is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Parker Costello.
Up next for Chicago, Parker Costello. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
At the plate, Garrett Sargent, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Down.
And he fouls this one off. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Horner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Castellanos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The next 3-2. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Julio.
Stepping in now, Julio Teheran. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 1 and the White Sox 0. Stepping in, Robert Morris. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Robert Morris.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jared Phillips.
Digging in, Jared Phillips. First delivery to him on the way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, second baseman, Grant Key.
Digging in to try it again, Grant Key. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. So in now for Chicago, Pete Armstrong. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up, Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3-0 pitch is taken, strike one. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in the switch hitter, J.C. Embry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. Runner's back. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, left fielder.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Victor Marrero, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Dennis.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dennis Rock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with. especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And that's over 3-1.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Kent Kinsey, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. In his career, Kinsey is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. The 1-0.
That's outside.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The bouncer to the left side. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Buckner.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Weakly hit towards first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
At the plate, Sammy Sosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's chopped to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
So coming to the plate, Jesse Padilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
The batter, number 2.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
So striding forward now, Nicholas Horner. Here's the first pitch to him. ready. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The set and the 1-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Three and one.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Some Igawa is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joe Frazier.
The first baseman, Joe Frazier.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready now for the White Sox, Parker Costello. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Armstrong will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The catcher, number 34, Garrett Sargent.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Sargent comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Sargent has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Connie Miles will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 8, Connie Miles.
Adam Greenberg will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Adam Greenberg.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
In now, Pete Armstrong, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So digging in now, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they're up 1-0. Chet Steadman will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 32, Chet Steadman.
Kenny Reardon will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. A high fastball is in there. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Jared Phillips. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Santiago will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Grant Key.
Stepping into the box, Grant Key. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's upstairs.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Ron Sexton will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 31, Ron Sexton.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
Freddie Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Into right field. That's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch, and that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Into the box, Sammy Sosa. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Here comes the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And that's in there, 2-1. First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. The 1-0 delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Standing in, Nicholas Horner. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. To 2-2 now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
The 2-2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Greg Higgins gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Nick Castellanos now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
1-1.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Still only one out in the inning. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Pete Armstrong. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 one more time.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Cubs 6 and the White Sox nothing. Greg Theophanopoulos is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. Marco Santiago is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's too high.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Keith Aparicio will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Keith Aparicio.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Aparicio, playing here in his age 31 season. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Theophanopoulos, a right-hander standing 6'3". He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, and a curveball. The 1-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now the payoff pitch home is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Lewis Heck will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 5, Lewis Heck.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joe.
Fernando Tejada will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Fernando Tejada.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. The 0-1 delivery. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. At the plate, Parker Costello, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the White Sox 2. Marco Santiago is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
For the White Sox. Now playing right field.
Keith Aparicio will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now in left field, number 26.
Lewis Heck will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 5. Lewis Heck.
Fernando Tejada remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Santiago.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jay Juarez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Juan Trevino will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Chris Tan is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fouled away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And this is lifted to shallow center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, ready, Santiago.
Sito Suzuki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Suzuki.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Jason Kipnis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jason Kipnis.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now here it comes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 6-2. Sito Suzuki takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Jason Kipnis will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now at second base. Number 8, Chris.
Ronnie Wickert has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Ronnie Wickert. Now at first base. Number 34, Jason.
Lincoln Morgan is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Lincoln Morgan.
Striding in, Garrett Sargent. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, number 38. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch.
1-0.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-0.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jared Phillips.
William Mason will come on now as the pinch hitter.
William Mason.
Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. Mason is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Mason Stands at an impressive 6'5". Swings the bat and throws right-handed. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Forkball didn't miss by a whole lot. 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Jim Hoskins is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Number 21, Jim Hoskins.
Miguel Blanco is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 25, Miguel.
Woody Watson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Junior Powell will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 72, Junior Powell.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. None out. Runners at first and second. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now at the plate, number 13. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. In the air out toward right field. Heck is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for the Cubs. They lead it 6-2. Woody Watson will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now playing right field, number 29.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Junior Powell.
Billy Homer will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Marcus Semien is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Jimmy Grimes is also into the ball game, as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Ready for another chance. Grant Key will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And it's fouled away. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Marco Santiago will be next. And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply on the ground, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Bro, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Number 44.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Red was just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Comes set, and the 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Bruno Cortez will be summoned off the bench here, as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Simeon's got it. 1 there, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So striding in, Lewis Heck, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
At the ball.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2-0.
And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Kipnis is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-2, the final total today. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Julio Teheran is the winning pitcher of record. Robert Morris was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.